Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. I know it's been like 6 weeks, but if you've ever done a show, you know like a lot of emotions happen after a show, and honestly, I have not been motivated to post, but I'm back. I have some obligations that I have to fulfill for YouTube, so I have to post now, and I'm actually really excited. It's gonna like force me to do this and be consistent. But before I get started in the video, like kind of updating you guys what has been going on since my show, I have to get a few things out of the way here. So I am making my pre-workout meal, but I already ate some breakfast, so it's a little smaller than normal, but this is a shaker full of 1UP Nutrition vegan protein. I'm using the vanilla today, and I'm just mixing it with water. You can mix it with like nut milk or whatever you want. And I just stick to vegan because I cannot tolerate whey. So that's part one of my pre-workout meal, and part two is in the toaster. So it's like half of an English muffin, but then this part is not sponsored, but I just want to say thank you to American Dream Butter for sending me their non-whey, I guess vegan versions of their nut butters. Like, I'm going to show you guys this one because it's my favorite. It has little like candy pieces in it, and obviously I've had some of that. So I'm gonna put some of this on my English muffin. So we got some good fats, we have protein, and we have the carbs. This is 1UP Nutrition pre-workout. I use the men's because the women's has biotin in it, and it personally makes me break out. So I just kind of stay away from that. But I feel like after my show, I am a lot more sensitive to caffeine right now for whatever reason. But I think actually it's because I'm taking an adaptogen. So it's like a mushroom blend that is basically helping like adrenal support and, you know, just kind of just health right now. I'll explain it in the car. But I'm using just 8 grams of pre-workout, which is like probably 1/4 of a scoop or something. But I actually really feel it, and yeah, so with all these 1UP Nutrition products, use code Kerigan. It supports me, makes me able to have good content instead of me just holding a camera. So I appreciate you guys using my code. And there's also a giveaway every month. If you email your receipt to codekerigan@gmail.com, I pick a winner from there, and I will give you, it's either 1 or 2 products a month to one lucky winner that supports me. So I don't know if I said it on the last video, but one big thing, wait, hold on. I'm not competing this year anymore. I'll get to that in a second. But one big thing we were doing instead was finally going on our honeymoon. We got married November 2020, and we haven't been on any vacation or any honeymoon since. We booked it all, okay? So excited. We're gonna go sit our butts on the beach, double fisting margaritas, but Joey ate Brandon's passport. And now we must cancel. And I'm sad.
Look at Joey.
Joey! Why'd you do that? Look, did you do this? Did you do this? Oh yeah, you like that? So yeah, no beach for me. Okay guys, so we're here at Alphalete. I'm gonna get in my leg day. Like I said earlier, I haven't worked out in like 3 days, so I'm a little stiff, you know, just gotta get some blood moving. I'll talk about this more later, but one of my biggest feedback from the show was to not let my glutes grow anymore. So my leg days are kind of weird right now because I'm topped out on quads, I'm topped out on hamstrings, and now I'm topped out on glutes. So my goal is to just hold what I have, but shouldn't be hard to do even if I do train hard, because I only have like 8 months or so until I'm on stage again. So we're gonna get this leg workout in. It's just gonna be an edit. I'll do another video actually explaining it, but somebody sound the alarm. Fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Okay guys, so got a good workout in after a couple days off. So the reason I took a couple days off is because since my show, I felt very not burned out, but I just haven't had the same excitement. And I announced this on Instagram and stuff a couple weeks ago, but I stopped prep this year because, this is gonna sound weird, but because everything was so good. In 2019, I did a 32-week prep, and after that, it took me about a year to recover hormonally and thyroid and everything, because I pushed so hard for so long. That's the summer I got 8th, 4th, 2nd, and 1 spot away from my pro card. So this year it was only 16 weeks, and I won my regional show, won the overall there, and then 2 weeks later I won my pro card at NPC Junior Nationals. I didn't win the overall there, but my only feedback from the judges was to come in a tad leaner, which is crazy to me because I was like my stage weight was right under 108. So that, and then not to let my glutes grow anymore, which I was kind of explaining earlier. So I could have totally gone into my pro debut. It would have been on August 13th or 14th. But I just realized after my show, I didn't wake up wanting to go do my fasted cardio. And it's not because I was being lazy. It was just I had finally reached my goal, and I felt so much relief and just so much happiness that I just wanted to let that be, And I just I wasn't excited about the process anymore. And I tell my clients, and I try to tell myself and everything. I went back and forth with this decision for about a week, but ultimately I chose my health and longevity over doing a pro show. So I talked about it in my friend Emily's podcast. If you guys haven't listened to that yet, please go listen to it. They'll give you a little bit more background information as to what I'm talking about, and I'll just link it below. But my health is good. I had to go very low just for all my preps. I always do. That's just how my body works. But after my show, I just, like I said, I wasn't enthused about it anymore. And I love this process and this sport so much. I just knew something wasn't right. It wasn't my time to keep going. And I just wanted to enjoy my life, my marriage, my business. And ever since then, I've crossed so many things off my to-do list. I've been able to give my clients that are all competing and my lifestyle clients so much more attention. And I've just really gotten back to what I am as a person, rather than just Kerigan Pike IFBB Pro, or sorry, Kerigan Gian IFBB Pro. So I chose me, and I chose my relationship over continuing prep this year. Now, the good part is, since I did not drag it out to a 22-week prep-ish, I can compete a lot sooner. I don't have to take another year and 10 months off. My body doesn't need to that much time to recover anymore. And according to my feedback, I don't really need to grow anymore. So my objective right now is to stay close to stage weight like I did this past year, to make my next prep as easy as possible. And I just gotta keep, acting like a pro. I have had a pretty good reverse so far. Could I have done better? Yes. The first place I gained fat is on the back of my legs, my butt, and my face. So if you see my face a little rounder, baby cheeks are back. I kind of like it though. I feel healthier. But the biggest thing is I did not fight to try to stay stage lean. If you are going through a reverse right now, I can do a whole support video on how to cope with reversing and how to handle it after your show. But if you're trying to stay stage lean year round or very close to it, I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen, because your body is literally trying to keep you alive. There's so many mechanisms that come on after you start adding back in food, and it's gonna make you hungrier and hungrier. And the more you try to fight it, the less adherence you're going to have. And the more you're going to be inclined to go off your plan. So if you are reversing with a coach or by yourself, set reasonable goals. Something you can adhere to is what you need to do, whether it's a little bit more than you want, or just set reasonable goals. And like I said, could I have done a little bit better? Yes, but I do not regret any decision I have made so far in this reverse. I feel amazing. I can remember things again. The last 2 weeks of my prep, I truly don't, they're all a blur. I truly don't remember. I think at that point I was eating and just like not eating so little, but not a healthy amount. Obviously this isn't a healthy sport. I did what I had to do, but I don't remember a lot of that 2 weeks, and I just feel so mentally clear. I'm strong. I'm stronger than I've ever been, and I just want you guys to know, if you are struggling in your reverse, just take a deep breath, take a step back. We all go through this, and I won't say it gets any easier every prep, because each reverse is different, just like each prep is different, but you really do have to find a way to cope with these things and just make each decision day by day, or even meal by meal, the best that you can possibly make it. So my goal, and I'm saying this now because I want to stick to it, and I feel like accountability is good, right? So my goal is to compete in the spring, my pro debut in the spring. I haven't picked out a show yet, but that means I would start prep around end of December or maybe January, just depending on kind of where I'm at and how my body is recovered. So like I said earlier in the video, I have an obligation to post more on YouTube according to sponsors. So I did that on purpose, so I actually have to share content, and it's no longer an option for me. So I know I've said it a billion times before, but I really am going to post because now it's my job, literally. So yeah, I'm gonna vlog. We're leaving for Arizona, USA. So we have 3 Hustle Hard clients in USA's this year, and they all have a really good chance at doing really well. So we're leaving tomorrow. I'm going to vlog the whole trip and actually show you guys my role now. I am no longer a competitor right now, but I am a stage mom, and I'm the best damn stage mom there is. So I'm going to show you guys all of that, take you on a little adventure, and you'll be seeing a lot more of me. Next video, I will do a physique update, real raw, honest, and just kind of show you guys where I'm at. But I'm really enjoying life, and I'm super, super excited. The momentum has not stopped. Like, that was a whole climb. My prep was a climb, but it's not like the ball's rolling downhill now, right? So we're just at a plane right here. We're just holding what we got, just acting like a pro, coaching like I know how to coach, and being a good wife. So I'm super excited, and get ready for the next video because it's actually coming, I promise. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and don't forget to visit the links below. But thank you guys for watching.